Picture this. It's 8 p.m. You check your bank account. $847 in savings. You're 34 years old. You did everything right. College degree, stable job, but somehow you're still broke. Here's what your bank will never tell you. That savings account you're so proud of is making you poorer. Banks in America made over $1.5 billion in profit daily last year. Where did it come from? You. Your savings account pays 0.5% interest. Inflation is running at 8%. You're losing purchasing power daily. Put $10,000 in savings today. In 10 years with inflation, your buying power drops to $6,000. You lost 40%. I'm Zoe, and I'm going to show you what banks don't want you to know about building real wealth. No BS, no get-rich-quick schemes. Just the brutal, honest math that separates people who build wealth from people who stay broke. If you're ready to hear the truth about money that nobody else will, tell you hit that subscribe button right now. The entire financial system is designed to keep you exactly where you are. Comfortable enough not to riot, broke enough never to escape. Let me introduce you to Sarah. She's 34 years old, makes $67,000 per year, drives a 15-year-old Honda Civic, lives in a modest apartment, no car payment, no credit card debt. Doesn't look impressive at all on the surface. But here's what's real. Sarah has $127,000 invested in index funds, while everyone thinks she's broke because of that old car. She's building real wealth. Now meet James, same age as Sarah, 34, makes $68,000 per year, just $1,000 more, drives a brand new Tesla Model 3, just bought a $380,000 house with a 30-year mortgage, looks successful, everyone's impressed. Everyone thinks James has his life together. But let's look at the math. James has $8,400 in his 401k after 12 years of working, because every dollar goes to the car payment, the mortgage, the lifestyle. Here's what nobody tells you about these two people. In 10 years, Sarah will be financially free. In 10 years, James will still be broke. Same income, different identity. This is the secret banks don't want you to understand. It's not about budget. It's not about willpower, it's about identity. Sarah sees herself as an investor who happens to drive an old car. James sees himself as a successful guy who deserves nice things. The Tesla proves he made it. The house shows everyone he's winning, but he's trapped and doesn't even know it. And that's by design. The entire consumer economy depends on people like James, spending every dollar they make on things that impress people they don't even like. Let me tell you about the invisible vampires. You can't see them, but they're sucking your wealth dry every single day, and nobody talks about them because they benefit from you staying ignorant. Vampire number 1, the poverty penalty. Being broke costs more than being rich. Overdraft fee, $35 if you're broke. $0 if you have money in your account. Late on credit card payment, $29 fee. Late utility, $15. Phone, $10 more. One bad month, you're down $164 just in fees. Punishment for being poor. Can't afford bulk shopping at Costco? You'll pay 60% more buying small quantities at convenience stores. Can't afford to buy quality? You'll replace cheap items 3 times. Poverty is expensive. That 45-minute commute, it's not free. Gas is $240 per month, maintenance $150. But here's what nobody calculates. Your time, 90 hours per month at even $10 per hour, another $450, $840 total. Vampire number 3, lifestyle creep. This one's insidious because it feels like success. You get a raise, $5,000 more per year. Finally, you worked hard for this, but watch what happens. Nicer car, you deserve it. $200 more per month. Better apartment, you earned it. $300 more restaurants, more clothes, more stuff. And suddenly that entire raise is gone. You're still broke, just with nicer stuff. Your savings account hasn't moved. Your investments haven't grown. You just upgraded your prison cell and called it success. Your brain was designed 200,000 years ago for immediate survival. Not wealth building. It wants pleasure now, safety now, status now. It doesn't understand compound interest or delayed gratification. Present bias. Your brain values $100 today more than $200 next year. Even though waiting doubles your money, your brain screams, take it now. This bias costs you thousands every single year. So how do you beat this? How do you rewire a 200,000-year-old brain for wealth? You don't fight it. You don't need more discipline. You need better systems. Willpower is a finite resource. It runs out every day, but automation never gets tired. Automatic transfer to investments on payday. Before you see the money, before you can spend it, pay yourself first, not last. First, 20% of every paycheck goes to investments, automatically. Then you pay bills with what's left, not the other way around. This one shift changes everything. Here's the philosophy that separates wealth builders from broke people. Boring wins, always has, always will. Index funds are boring. Consistent saving is boring. Living below your means is boring. Crypto trading is exciting. Options trading is exciting. Flipping houses is exciting, and exciting usually loses because exciting triggers that 200,000-year-old brain, makes you feel like you're doing something. You're not. Charlie Munger said it best. The first 100,000 is a brutal slog. It's a war. Every dollar hurts. Every sacrifice feels massive. But once you hit 100K, everything changes because now compound interest actually matters. 10% on 100,000 is $10,000 per year. You just made money while sleeping. That's more than most people save in 3 years. The math starts working for you. Your psychology shifts from defense to offense. You're not protecting pennies anymore. You're making real money. Your investment returns in one good month exceed your entire annual savings from year one. That's the shift. But here's what nobody wants to hear. It takes time. Years, not months. Sarah's 127,000 took her 9 years. 9 years of driving that old Honda while everyone judged her. 9 years of people asking why she doesn't upgrade. 9 years of family saying she's cheap. 9 years of friends thinking she's falling behind. She ignored all of it, and now she's free. James, still making payments, still stressed about money, still one emergency away from financial disaster. While Sarah sits on $127,000, growing at 8% annually, whether she works or not. Here's what banks don't tell you. They don't want you to be Sarah. They need you to be James. They make money when you're in debt, when you're paying interest, when you're stuck. Your mortgage interest, your car payment interest, your credit card interest, that's their business model. Keep you borrowing, keep you paying, keep you trapped in the system designed to extract wealth from you monthly. So what's the real path? Index funds, VOO, VTI, total market funds that track the S&P 500, 8 to 10% average annual returns. Boring, proven, reliable, 20% of every single paycheck goes to investments. Automatically, before you see it. If you make $60,000, that's $12,000 per year invested. Every year, no excuses, no negotiations, 20%, always. Year 1, you'll have $12,000. Year 3, $38,000. Year 5, $75,000. Year 7, you cross $120,000. And now compound interest becomes your employee working 24/7. Here's exactly what to do. Step 1, open a brokerage account, Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab. Doesn't matter which, takes 15 minutes. Do it today, not tomorrow. Today. Step 2, set up automatic transfer. 20% of every paycheck goes straight from checking to that brokerage account. Payday is Friday, money moves Friday, automatic. No thinking, no deciding, it just happens. Step 3, buy index funds. VOO tracks the S&P 500. VTI tracks total market. Pick one, buy it. Don't day trade, don't time the market. Just buy and hold for decades. Let me tell you about the oak tree. This is how real wealth building actually works. Year 1, you plant a tiny seed in the ground. Looks like nothing. Year 2, you check on it. Still looks like nothing happened. You start doubting yourself. Maybe you should have done something more exciting. Crypto looked good. Real estate was booming. But you stay patient. Year 5, finally. A small sapling appears. It's real now. You can see it, but it's still tiny. Your friends with a Tesla? They laugh. That's your investment? 5 years for that. Meanwhile, their car payment is $600 per month. Year 10, now you've got a real tree. People start noticing. It provides shade. Birds nest in it. It's become something substantial. Your 120,000 is now generating 10,000 per year in returns. That's real money. Year 20, massive oak tree, provides shade for everyone, becomes a landmark in the park. Your wealth? Over 500,000, generating 40,000 per year, more than most people save in their entire lifetime. And you didn't do anything special. You just planted the seed and waited. This is called the plateau of latent potential. Nothing for years. Then suddenly explosion. Most people quit during the nothing phase. They chase exciting things. They need to see results now, and they stay broke forever because they never make it to the explosion. Let's talk about loss aversion. Your brain is wired wrong for wealth. Losing $50 hurts more than gaining $50 feels good, by a factor of 2. This is why people hold losing stocks forever, hoping to break even, but sell winners too early. If you grew up poor, financial stress actually rewired your brain. It's not your fault. Your amygdala fires differently when you see money. You crave immediate rewards because your childhood brain learned tomorrow might not come. This is real neuroscience, but you can retrain it. It just takes awareness and systems. Let's check on Sarah and James 10 years later. Sarah still drives that Honda, still lives in the same apartment, but she's sitting on $380,000. Financial independence is 3 years away. James still has the house, new car now, but he's got $15,000 in savings, one emergency away from collapse. Same starting point. Different identity, different outcome. James's expenses never stop. Every month, the same extraction. Mortgage, car payment, credit cards, insurance. The lifestyle that looked like success is actually a prison. $650 for the car. $2,400 for the house. Never ends, never builds, just maintains the image. Fast forward to retirement. Sarah at 67, 1.8 million. She retires comfortably. Travels, helps grandkids, lives life. James at 67, 85,000 in his 401k. He'll work until he physically can't, probably until his 80s. Hope he loves that job. You can break this cycle, but you have to see it first. You have to understand that every dollar you spend on stuff that impresses people is a dollar that could have been growing for decades. Every payment you make is money that will never work for you. It requires sacrifice, real sacrifice. Driving a car that's paid off while your friends finance new ones. Living in a smaller place while others stretch for McMansions. Saying no to restaurants and trips for years. It's not sexy, it's not fun, but it works. So here's your choice. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep buying things you don't need with money. You don't have to impress people you don't like. End up like James, or start today. Live like Sarah. Drive the boring car, skip the fancy stuff, invest relentlessly, and be free in 10 years. Remember, banks don't want you to know this. Their entire profit model depends on you staying in debt, on you financing lifestyles, on you paying interest forever. Every time you skip that automatic investment to buy something shiny, they win. Every time you carry a credit card balance, they celebrate. Car companies benefit. Real estate industry benefits. Credit card companies benefit. Everyone profits from you consuming except you. The system is designed to keep money flowing through you, not to you, through you, to them. But you can flip the script. You can make the system work for you instead of against you. Every dollar you invest is a dollar that now works for you 24/7. It earns while you sleep, while you eat, while you're doing literally anything else. Think of each dollar as a soldier in your army. $1, meaningless. But $100,000? That's an army, working every single day, generating $10,000 per year. That's $833 per month without you doing anything. Real wealth isn't stuff. It's not the car. It's not the house. Real wealth is time. How many months can you survive without working? That's wealth. James, 2 months maybe. Sarah, 20 years. That's the difference. You have to start today. Not tomorrow, not next month, not when you feel ready. Today. Right now. Pause this video. Open that brokerage account. Set up the automatic transfer. Do it before your brain talks you out of it. Every year you wait costs you massive money. Start at 25, you'll have 2.1 million at 65. Start at 30, 1.2 million, same contributions, different timing. You just lost $900,000 by waiting 5 years. That's the power of compound interest. Think about your future self. That 65-year-old version of you. Do you want them relaxed on a beach, grateful you started today? Or do you want them stressed in an office, wishing you had listened? Every decision you make today is a gift or a curse to that future person. You're not alone in this. Thousands of people are on this same journey, building wealth the boring way, saying no to flashy purchases, investing consistently, supporting each other. Join us. Subscribe to this channel, watch every video, comment your progress. We're all in this together. So here's my challenge to you. Prove me wrong. Prove that you're different from everyone else who watched this video. Nodded along, agreed with everything, then did absolutely nothing. Take action today. Open the account, set up the transfer, or close this video and go back to being broke. Your choice. Remember what banks don't want you to know. They need you in debt. They need you spending. They need you trapped. Every time you invest instead of consume, you're winning. You're breaking their system. You're becoming free. Imagine 10 years from now, you wake up when you want, work because you choose to not, because you have to. Your investments generate more per year than you used to make working. You travel, you help family, you live without financial stress. That future exists, but only if you start today. Boring wins. It always has. It always will. Index funds are boring. Automatic investing is boring. Living below your means is boring. But you know what's exciting? Being 50 years old with $2 million. That's exciting. Getting there? Boring. Embrace the boring. Love the boring. Boring sets you free. This isn't about budget. It's about identity transformation. You stop seeing yourself as a consumer and start seeing yourself as an investor. Consumer, you asks, how can I afford this? Investor, you asks, how much will this cost me in future wealth? Different question, different life, different outcome. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button. I post financial truth every week. No BS, no affiliate links. Just the brutal, honest strategies that actually work. Join thousands of people building real wealth the boring way. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, don't miss a video. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, according to Einstein. Here's how it works. 8% annual return. Your money doubles every 9 years. Start with $20,000 at 25, doubles to $40,000 at 34, doubles to $80,000 at 43, doubles to $160,000 at 52, doubles to $320,000 at 61. You contributed nothing extra. Time did the work. What about market crashes? They don't matter. 2008 financial crisis, market recovered. 2020 COVID crash, market recovered. It always recovers because you're not selling. You're holding for 30 years. Crashes are just sales on stocks. Buy more when it's down. Your future self will thank you. Dollar cost averaging removes all emotion. Same amount every month. Market high, you buy fewer shares. Market low, you buy more shares. Over time, you average out. No timing required. No stress. No decisions. Just consistent automatic investing, regardless of what the market does. This is how you win. Use tax-advantaged accounts. Roth IRA, 401k, HSA, these aren't just accounts. They're wealth accelerators. Roth IRA, your money grows completely tax-free, forever. Take out $1 million at 60, zero taxes, compared to taxable account where you'd pay $250,000 in taxes. That's a free $250,000 just for using the right account. But first build a small emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses in high-yield savings account. Not investing, just sitting there. This is your safety net. Car breaks down, you've got it covered. Lose your job? You've got 6 months to figure it out. This lets you invest aggressively without fear. Safety first, then aggression. Your biggest enemy? Lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. Immediately upgrade your life. New car, better apartment, more restaurants. Now, you're back to saving nothing, just at a higher income. The gap between what you earn and what you spend, that's where wealth lives. Keep that gap wide. When income goes up, investing goes up. Lifestyle stays the same. Stop comparing yourself to social media. That Lamborghini, rented for the photo, that mansion, borrowed for content, that private jet, a 30-minute ride they'll be paying off for years. Real wealth is invisible. It's boring. It doesn't photograph well. It sits quietly in index funds while fake wealth screams for attention on Instagram. Your parents meant well, but they were wrong. The advice they gave you worked for them. Different economy. Houses were affordable. Pensions existed. College was cheap. Savings accounts paid real interest. That world is gone. You need different strategies. It's not their fault. The game changed. But if you follow their advice, you'll end up broke in an expensive world. Let's talk about college. Average degree costs $150,000 plus 4 years of lost income at $30,000 per year. That's $270,000 total. If you invested that same money at 18, earning 8%, by 65, you'd have $10 million. Some degrees are worth it. Engineering, nursing, most aren't. Calculate your specific ROI before taking that debt. Find a partner who shares your financial values. This isn't romantic, but it's real. If you're an investor and they're a spender, you'll fight about money for decades. One of you will sabotage the other. Financial alignment is just as important as emotional connection, maybe more. Money is the #1 cause of divorce. Discuss it early. Align your values. Build wealth together or stay single. Kids are expensive. Average cost to raise one child to 18, $310,000. If you have kids at 25, you're building wealth and paying for kids simultaneously. Brutal. If you build wealth first, then have kids at 35, way easier. You have resources. This isn't about whether to have kids. It's about being honest about the financial reality so you can plan accordingly. Geographic arbitrage is a wealth-building cheat code. Remote job paying San Francisco salary, live in Pittsburgh. Same job, same pay. Your rent drops from $4,000 to $1,000. That's $36,000 extra per year to invest. Over 10 years, $420,000 with compound growth, just from living somewhere cheaper. This is real. This works. Side hustles can accelerate wealth building, but don't trade time for money forever. Side hustle to boost your investing? Smart. Side hustle instead of investing, you're still trading hours for dollars. Use side hustle income to max out your investments. Then eventually your investments replace the side hustle. Money working for you beats you working for money every time. Don't sacrifice your health-building wealth. Medical bankruptcy is the #1 cause of bankruptcy in America. Exercise, eat well, sleep enough. Your health is the foundation everything else builds on. What's the point of $2 million if you're too sick to enjoy it? Invest in your body like you invest in the market. Future, you needs both. Here's exactly what to do today. Step 1. Open brokerage account at Fidelity or Vanguard. 15 minutes. Step 2. Set up automatic transfer. 20% every paycheck, 5 minutes. Step 3, buy VO or VTI, 2 clicks. Step 4, build 3-month emergency fund in high-yield savings. Step 5, never touch it for 30 years. That's it. 5 steps between you and financial freedom. You can do this. Thousands of regular people have built wealth this exact way. Nothing special about them. They just decided. They chose investor identity over consumer identity. They chose boring over exciting. They chose freedom over appearance. And now they're free. That can be you 10 years from now, but only if you start today. Right now, close this video. Take action. Your future self is watching. Make them proud.